So today in grammar, I need you to do a couple of things. First, go to the fluency box in Edify and watch that video about comparative and superlative adjectives. That's just a quick review. We also need to talk about comparative and superlative adverbs. And it's just a review that the word more is used to make comparative form of most adverbs, and the word most is used to make the superlative form of most adverbs. So there's just a little difference in terms of what word to use to make one comparative and one superlative. Otherwise, it's very similar to the adjectives. What we're going to talk about is prepositions and prepositional phrases. Okay, so after you watch that video, come back here and we will review that. All right, a preposition is a word that shows a connection between other words in a sentence. Now, some prepositions describe time and others describe a place. A prepositional phrase begins with a preposition and ends with a noun or a pronoun. On your screen, I have some sentences. We're going to work to complete these with prepositional phrases. And then it'll be your turn to practice. So if we're going to work on this, the first sentence says, our school year begins. When does our school year begin? Okay, at the beginning of August. Okay, at the beginning of August is my prepositional phrase. It begins with the preposition at and begins with a noun. All right, Columbus tried to sail from Spain, and where was he going? Anybody remember? And this is going to be a shorter preposition, to China. All right, we have our preposition and we have our proper noun. I saw someone hit a home run. And when would you see that? During a baseball game? Possibly. All right, so during is our preposition, and then the prepositional phrase ends with the noun game. So do you see how it shows connection between other words in the sentence? Don't worry, we're going to practice a little bit more and review a little bit more. Turn in your reader's notebook to page 286. Here you will have some more practice doing prepositions and prepositional phrase. A preposition is, like we said, a word that can describe time, some describe place. It's just a word that shows a connection between other words. So from is our preposition, and here it's the beginning of a prepositional phrase. Removing a wild animal from its home is not wise. From its home is the prepositional phrase. For the numbers 1 through 6, you're going to underline the preposition twice, and then the rest of the prepositional phrase just once in each sentence. 7, 8, and 9, you're going to combine pairs of sentences, writing the new sentence on the line. Make sure to capitalize and punctuate correctly. You are going to use a preposition to combine the two sentences. So let's do the number 1 together. The young turtles step slowly into the busy, dangerous road. All right, where is our preposition? Right, our preposition is into. So you would underline into twice. The rest of the phrase is the busy, I don't like it when it does that, is the busy, dangerous road. Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties. Okay, the busy, dangerous road, forget number 2. All right, so into is our double underline. The busy, dangerous road is the rest of the prepositional phrase just gets underlined once. All right, so make sure you're looking for your preposition, your word that shows connection between other words, and then you're going to underline that twice, and the rest of the prepositional phrase is just once. Miss Rowland, number 7, hummed as she walked. She walked to her home. So how would we combine that? Ms. Rowland hummed as she walked to her home. We don't need the second she walked. You can almost strike that out. Okay? So Ms. Rowland hummed as she walked to her home. To her home is the prepositional phrase. You're going to do 8 and 9 just like that. See what you can take out and combine the rest of it. All right, make sure to have your learning adult check your work, and we will see you in the next video.